Let us continue with the file created in the previous session on drawing break lines named Armato Top Actual. This sketch contains the topographic points and the break lines we have drawn. We have already mentioned that we can also calculate a contour line or the boundary of our triangulation using the MDT break lines find boundary command. And the new feature of version 7.5 is that we can do this without a surface. Well, we are going to define our surface using the MDT surfaces create surface command. Write the name of our new surface and deal with the following features in the next window. We have the points option for the features to be triangulated, in which we can select which of them are to be included in the calculation. We will specify all by default. As a break line, we can define the layers of the features contained in the same. All we need to do is select, go to the date on the right, and accept. We can define contours in the following units when using a map like the one we have been given. We can also define the operating window in an area that interests us. If we have already defined and activated a contour line, we can establish a maximum triangulation length to delimit the area that is no longer of interest to us, or on the contrary, we have no information and we are interested in using a higher value. Islands refer to the contours we do not want to intervene or calculate a digital model. Finally, we can include 3D break line vertices with no points, as we will see in due course. Moreover, we have the option of representing our surface once it has been calculated. We can specify not to draw it. We can have a quick look, a contour, or window designating an area that interests us in particular or by default, and we can view them in a complete manner. As with all MDT features and tools, we have direct access to the settings of both the layers and their names and colors, as well as specific parameters for the definition of the same. We accept by default and accept again, and we are told there are points with a height, as we saw in the last class. We will confirm to enable you to see the effect below. Well, it has been created, and we can see it has no contour and the triangulation is beyond our limits. We will now address how to avoid and correct this information. A good and quick way of checking is by using the MDT Quick Profile command, where we can draw a line and the system will calculate the view of an instant profile in which we can configure both the horizontal and vertical display scale and a global vertical factor. In turn, we have a series of information on the slope and the height of the terrain, as well as the improvement of being able to record this profile or draw it instantly. We can also draw a straight line in a polygonal shape.